Just delete the EGR valve and that'll stop the carbon buildup. It's actually not that easy. Deleting the EGR valve is highly illegal, and it doesn't prevent the oil droplets in the crankcase fumes from still flowing through turbochargers, intercoolers, and your engine inlet manifold. All modern petrol and diesel engines have an EGR system, or exhaust gas recirculation system. EGR system is fitted to recirculate a percentage of exhaust gases back into the inlet manifold under certain load conditions to reduce harmful exhaust emissions. EGR gases are actually very hot and contain small amounts of soot, but don't contain any oil. Simply look at your exhaust pipe. There's no oil dripping out the end of it. Modern engines also have an enclosed crankcase breather system to again reduce harmful emissions. Gone are the days these crankcase fumes are allowed to be vented to atmosphere. Rotating engine parts in the crankcase create fine oil droplets which combine with these crankcase fumes and flow through turbochargers, intercoolers, and into the engine inlet manifold. Modern engines also employ low tension piston rings and turbocharging to obtain higher efficiency and more power. What does all of this mean? An ever-increasing volume of oily crankcase fumes making their way back through your engine. These hot EGR gases, soot, and oily crankcase fumes all combine in the inlet manifold, forming performance-robbing carbon deposits that slowly get worse absolutely every time you drive your car. These carbon deposits can cause power loss of up to 20%, affect emissions, and drastically impact fuel efficiency. And with the ever-increasing price of fuel, why wouldn't you want to preserve fuel efficiency? This is the benefit of fitting a catch can to your engine. But what does a catch can do? The hot EGR gases and soot still flow into the engine inlet manifold. These crankcase fumes still flow through turbos, intercoolers, and the inlet manifold. But now there's a filter or a catch can to filter out and catch these oil droplets that are in the crankcase fumes, leaving the crankcase fumes dry and oil-free so that the hot EGR gases and soot no longer combine with this oil to form the hard carbon deposits in the inlet manifold, therefore maintaining engine power, fuel efficiency, and emissions. But the oil in a catch can slowly fills up, and you need to remember to drain it periodically, or the catch can filter can become submerged in oil, or the filter become blocked. This resistance to flow can increase crankcase back pressure and can lead to potential engine oil leaks. Catch cans have actually been blamed for causing these engine oil leaks for many years because people forget this critical maintenance. BossVent changes all of this with a smart alert system on your dash to tell you when you need to drain the oil or change the filters, so you'll never forget. BossVent is the only catch can in the world with this in-cabin alert system. With design registrations and patents pending, we have the next generation in catch can technology, designed from the ground up to be suitable for the demands of today's modern engines. So that's what an EGR system is, what happens inside your engine, and how fitting a catch can will preserve power and fuel efficiency. Fitting a catch can will actually save you thousands in fuel over the life of your car. Fit a BossVent catch can to preserve your car's performance with the utmost peace of mind.